Hello and welcome back to another video. The season is finally back. This time we're going to be doing a match preview, our first match preview this season for our opener this weekend. Swansea City versus Birmingham City, 3 PM kick-off at the Swansea.com Stadium this Saturday in the Sky Bet Championship. So let's get straight into it then. Obviously, you know, it's very hard to predict the first game of the season. Obviously, seen our predictions earlier on this week. Obviously, that was hard to predict as well. But you know, it's always hard to predict the first game of the season. Obviously, it'd be good to get off to a flying start, and that's obviously what we all want. We've changed a lot this season compared to last. Obviously, with the manager coming in and we've had 5 new players, hopefully 6 by the time you see this. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. I'm just excited to be back. You know, full house, hopefully at the Liberty, and hopefully we can get the 3 points. But what's your thoughts going into this game?
Well, yeah, I am actually really looking forward to this season. I think we've made the right signings that we've had to. I think we've really, done well with the money we've had. I think we spent it well. I think we've brought in the right players, the right positions that we needed. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this game, really. I think, it's not going to be an easy one. I know we are home, and it's always good to have a home match. It's your first game of the season to try and have that advantage. But, it is going to be Michael Duff's first season in charge of the Swans, first league game. So he's going to be a bit, I wouldn't say he's going to be under pressure as its first game, but obviously it's good to get off to a good start. And obviously, the Birmingham manager, Stunts, he obviously knows the league very well. So you could say maybe he has the upper hand. But yeah, I'm just really glad to be back, to go back to the stadium, watch the football. I've missed it. It does seem like a while now since it's happened. So, I'm just looking forward to the game, really.
Yeah, now going on to the injury news then. So starting for Swans, we've only got 1 player out, which is Stephen Bender. So that's the only injury news for Swansea, but Luke will give you the Birmingham injury news.
Yeah, and Birmingham have no injuries, so they were a fully fit squad to choose from.
Yeah, and then now going on to the key players then. So if there's any Birmingham fans watching this, these are the 3 players I think you need to look out for. Number 1, Joel Perreault. Obviously, I'm very happy he stayed. Obviously, there's still time for him to leave, but he'll be here for the opener. I'm hoping anyway. Secondly is Olivier Encham. I think on his day he's our best player, ability-wise. And thirdly, I'm going to go with our skipper, Matt Grimes. He's so influential and so underrated to this team. But would you add anyone else?
Yeah, I think I'd actually go for Nathan Wood. I thought towards the end of last season, I thought he did very, very well. So I think hopefully if he can bring that into this season, I think this season he'll definitely be very much improved because he's got that experience now. He's played the full season in the Championship, so he has got that experience now. So, I think he's definitely a key player as well. I think he's one of our better defenders we have.
Yeah, and then now going on to Birmingham's key players then. So number 1, I'm going to go with Ethan Laird. Obviously, he used to play for us a couple of seasons ago. A very good player. Secondly, I'm going to go with Lee Buchanan, who was obviously linked with us, but Birmingham just pipped us to that signing. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Siriki Dembele as well, who I believe joined from Peterborough. He's a very good player when I've watched him. But yeah, would you add anyone else?
I think I'd agree with those players actually. Obviously, Lee Buchanan, obviously we were linked to him. Ethan Laird, we know all about him. Very, very good right back. Probably one of the better ones in the league, no doubt. And then Siriki Dembele, yeah, I think he'll have a good season. I think, he didn't really get the game time at Bournemouth, which is a bit sad. But I think Birmingham are giving the minutes. I think he'll bang in at least 15 to 20 goals this season. So I think, all 3 of those are good players, so I'll stick with them as well.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot Dembele had a spell at Bournemouth, but yeah, he was at Peterborough as well. But anyway, now going on to the lineup I'm going to go with then. So in goals, I'm going to put Carl Rushworth straight in there, just like we did a few seasons ago with Freddie Woodman. Right wing back, I'm going to go with Harrison Ashby. Obviously, it's not formally announced by the club at the moment, but hopefully it will be by the time this video is out. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a right twat. But yeah, Harrison Ashby, right back. Right wing back, sorry. Left wing back, Josh Key. 3 at the back, Harry Darling, Ben Cabango and Nathan Wood. 2 in midfield, Matt Grimes, and then I'm going to have Olivier Encham instead of Jay Fulton because I think he offers more of an attacking threat, and with 5 at the back, I think that's what you need. And then I'm going to have Perreault in Encham's role, and then 2 up front, I'm going to have both of our new strikers, Jerry Yates and Mikola Kukarovic. But yeah, what's your lineup?
Yeah, in goal, I'll go for Carl Rushworth as well. I think he definitely deserves the game to see what he's all about. Right back, I'll go for Cal Norton for now, just because Ashby hasn't officially been announced. Left back, I'll go for Josh Key. 2 centre backs, I'll go for Ben Cabango and Nathan Wood. 3 midfield, I'll go for Jay Fulton, Matt Grimes, and I'll put Joe Allen in there as well for that experience. And yeah, in cam, I'll go for Olivier Encham, and up front, I'll go for Joel Perreault and Jerry Yates.
Yeah, finally on to a score prediction then. This is going to be tough, first game of the season, but let's get off to a good flying start. I'm going to say Swansea City 2, Birmingham City 0. I'm going to go with Joel Perreault, and I'm going to go with Jerry Yates to score on his competitive debut for the Swans. But what's your prediction?
Well, I think it'll be an entertaining game. We haven't exactly got a good record against Birmingham in recent years anyway, so it's going to be a tough game. But I'm going to sit on the fence to go for a 2-2 draw. I don't think there's much in it between the two teams. Goal scorers for us, I think it'll be the two strikers, Joel Perreault and Jerry Yates. And for Birmingham, I'll go for Siriki Dembele. And I will go for... Actually, no, I think Siriki Dembele will get 2 goals. I think he'll do well.
Yeah, obviously a massive thanks for watching this. We're so glad the season's back. We will be back tomorrow with a matchday vlog. But yeah, obviously once again, a massive thanks for this, and stay tuned for tomorrow.
Cheers.